Hey, D here. Haiti podcast. This is a funny subject for me. I'm sorry, I'm laughing, but dodging unwanted questions. So I would say I'm a pretty personal person, which means I only let people in that I'm close to, or I only tell people things about my personal life that I feel comfortable telling them to. And then sometimes you have those people who they just go around and they just tell everybody everything, and it doesn't matter what it is. Their personal life, their family life, their intimate relationships, their friends, and their work. And I just never been that kind of person. I would talk more about work, but I don't talk personal to people at work. Definitely not to clients. But I was reading some information because I get so annoyed with people or by people because they constantly ask so many personal questions that have nothing to do with them. I'll give you an example. I was having some renovations done at work, and the question a client asked was, "Oh, you've downsized. Does that mean the price of your lease goes down?" Right. And I'm sure they didn't mean anything by it, but sometimes people need to learn to stay in their lane. They have so many different bridge responses that you can give to people so you don't make it feel awkward or make them feel uncomfortable for asking questions that they shouldn't have asked. I don't care about making people feel awkward or uncomfortable, because if you ask the question, then you deserve an honest answer. And you should not feel bad about giving an honest answer to someone who asks you a personal question or someone who keeps asking you personal questions. I'll give you another one. Let's say someone says they are dating or they are in a relationship, and the response is, "Well, did you meet them here?" That's another one. What? Why are you asking somebody, did they meet them here? Or where did you meet them at? When all they did was say that they were dating someone. Some people have to learn to let people share things when they're ready to share them, especially if they're not your friend. I know how to stay in my lane. I don't overstep my boundaries, and I never intentionally go into someone's personal space. It's just me. People will share when they're ready to share, and people will talk when they're ready to talk. So bridge responses mean nothing. Some people will use the bridge responses to try to make people feel comfortable so they're not awkward, but just answer them. If someone is asking you something and you don't want to answer, I walk away. That's what I do. I've done that several times. Or I act like I don't hear them. And then they ask again, and I act like I don't hear them. So if you are a person who's watching this, who is constantly asking questions of someone, and the person doesn't respond the first time, and you ask a second time, don't ask again. The person's ignoring you on purpose because they don't want you in their personal business. So again, it's dodging unwanted questions. I just feel like if people are bold enough to ask you personal questions, then you should be able to answer their questions by saying, "That's none of your concern. I'm sorry, but that's none of your business." And tell them, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not going to answer that." I even went as far as telling people, "Wow, You sure are curious. You're the nosy one today, aren't you? And chuckle. So that's how you can break it up and make it a bridge question. Just laugh and tell them, you're very curious today. And we can end that. So, D here. Hey, D podcast. That's how you dodge unwanted questions. Bye for now.